It's coming together.
Combos are comboing, you weet.
I'm already shooting that.
Nah.
Aura.
Hey guys, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's Ora, the energy of the party, also known as Ora Aspesak, and I'm here with...
You here with Rochelle, also known as Sheila, the unknown girl in Kimberley.
Yeah. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Lowdown podcast. We are here again. You, the haters, we love you way more than the... Okay, we love you equally, yet. So, I'm here today with Sheila. And Sheila was one of the people who was actually confident enough to give us positive critique. You understand? So now it's that thing of other people out there coming here with the negativity, you weet? And I mean, so see you right, ne? Verstaan jy? But then you were there like, bah, guys, this and this and this, there's more room for improvement. Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah. Tell us more about yourself, Sheila.
What do you want to know?
Everything,
Guys,
everything and everything about you.
Girl that's loving life. That's me. I'm not like out there.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's nothing to tell you about me.
Oh,
basically.
so you're not outgoing and...
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Ek moet seker saamvat my
Asseblief. Asseblief.
Somewhere else, you weet.
Yeah, I'm not an outgoing person. I love the house. I love my bed. I'm there.
Makes
Yes.
sense. Yeah.
I'm there.
Okay, so guys, the first thing I want to talk about that's on my mind, hey, Sheila.
Is a bomb.
Wat op my gedagte is, you know, you experience so much things when you out there.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, when I first started this whole thing, it was a thing of, the week before we were supposed to shoot, I was planning to delete all my socials.
Why?
Like literally, like clean slate, nobody should know me, I don't want to know you people, and then boom, bang, you have to shoot, you understand? So now, it came to a point where, since now that I'm in the socials, out there, a lot of things come to me, ne? And then specifically, niggas, guys, you weet. Hulle kom na my toe, oh, you're so pretty, oh, you're the girl from podcast. Bro, my mom tells me every single day, you're pretty. She gives me daily affirmations, you understand? So now when a nigga comes to me and be like, oh, you pretty, I'm there like, bro, come with something way more better you can tell me instead of telling me I know I tell myself also in the mirror
It's something different.
You understand? I want something different. Send 10K nyana, I'll be okay. Yeah.
Ladies' love language is money, guys. Just
Yeah,
putting it out
clock it. Love
Just
language.
putting it out there.
Money. Yeah. So now, me personally, when I tell people or I state that I don't date, they take it as if, ooh, say was a rasper. What if I was the one that was raspering the gents?
Why don't you date?
Why don't I date? I don't date because my last serious relationship was 3 years back. And it made me out of character. So I don't want to date to become out of character. I want to date you. You should bring the soft side out of me. You can't want to come to me and be like, I want to date you and and then you're going to make me act crazy for you. You understand? I can act crazy. That's the thing. Ma, as ek moet swart is vir jou, sal ek swart is, jy weet?
But if you don't date, you'll never find that one that
That's
you're
the
actually
thing.
looking for.
That's the thing.
So you need to
Prince
date.
Charming.
Giri mana kans in Kimberley.
I sing in Kimberley.
Mana
Jeez. I am a person that comes from Kimberley. So I know what's going on. Like, I won't say I'm a player, but it takes two to tango. So I'm not just gonna date you. Ek gaan min 5% in, jy weet. When I start dating, alcohol was 5%. Verstaan jy? 5%, I see how you're rolling. You know, we girls.
But if you go in with 5%, isn't that you already going into the relationship with a negative mindset?
Basically, that's me.
So obviously it's not gonna go anywhere. I'm just saying.
Ek moet maar wat man kry wat my.
Het gaan nie oor reis.
No, I should because
No, I know that Kimberley chains, they can be a bit shaky. I'm just saying. But there is that one. We can't put all of them in one basket.
True, yeah, exactly.
But there is that one that's gonna treat you the way you wanna be treated. But you need to go in to say, listen, yeah, ek gaan nou vir Max vat en ek sien 'n future met Max. Nou as jy daar aan gaan en sê, "Hy dan gaan my net weer rasper en wat." Obviously it's not gonna work out.
You see, that's the thing. Because I'm there like I keep on giving niggas chances. But now personally that I work for myself, I maintain myself. It's a thing of this nigga can't do something that I can. You get it? Yeah. So I'm there like, I'm already that independent that like when a nigga comes to me like, oh, I can do this, I can do that, I can do, bro, please.
But isn't that the point?
It is the point.
He is coming to add on. You guys are gonna grow together.
Dan kry mas mense wat sê, yo, I want to make you the mother of my babies. Hey, I'm so young.
You see, those ones are the problem. Those ones that they say,
Bro.
I'm gonna make you the mother. And los go net so.
Verstaan jy? That's the thing. That's the thing.
I understand it.
But yeah, and also, I encountered something with an ex-friend of mine. She had a baby like recently. And then she comes to me, she's like, yo, bro, I want to borrow this specific amount from you. Can I borrow it? She's not saying, can you give it to me? She's telling me, can I borrow it? So obviously I'm there like, okay, I'm going to borrow it to you. You'll pay me back. And then I let it go for months. For months. Jy bly vir my. I call you, I text you. You mising my calls, you mising my messages. Jy vertel me nie om te sê, oh, it's a bit tough this month. You understand? I'm a very understanding person. I don't mind you not ever paying me back, but communicate with me, verstaan nie? So now it was a thing of, hierdie, moet ek nou na jou huis toe gaan om my geld te gaan soek van jou af.
Gaan claims go to.
Small claims, baby. So now I'm there like, the borrowing people money.
But also the thing
something
is, they say that money can come between friends and family. That is why you don't borrow friends and family money, because it causes conflict in your relationship.
True.
Because you get those people that will go out, hey Muna, jy het soveel geleen, jy het gesê jy gaan my nou gee, what. And then you get those people that are like, I'm gonna wait on this person to give it. And then it causes strain in the relationship, do you understand?
Yeah.
That is why you don't borrow klere, skoene en geld. Jy leen dit uit. Yes, especially to friends.
Yeah.
Unless you're starting a business.
Yeah, true, makes sense.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ek wil weet, what's on your mind?
What's on my mind, guys? There's this one episode that I watched. Guys, I watched Khwati and I watched the Lowdown. I haven't watched In Your Face because it's too deep. Yeah. There's this conversation that Taylux and Max had.
Taylux?
No. Is it Taylux? Oh, as kies ek butcher jou naam. Ek vra sorry, ne? There's this conversation that Max said that Kimberley's already on the map. You understand? I disagree with that. I'm very, very sorry, but I disagree with that. I feel like Kimberley is still in the discovering phase of social media and all that. And the reason why I say that, you guys, I'm going to speak on Sabelo. I don't know him personally, but he does a lot of content that bigger content creators, Abo, King Omar, and then when you look at he's very creative, but when you look at the numbers, it doesn't
match.
Do you understand? That's why I'm saying, because he's doing it in Kimberley, I feel like Kimberley people are not yet embracing social media. That is why they also have a lot of hate for the podcast. Yeah, because they're not yet used to, a podcasting environment. It's a very controversial
True, yeah.
platform, and Kimberley people aren't yet open to such controversy. Yeah. That is why I also feel like the growth is so slow.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, you guys are growing. You guys are pushing, but you're not there yet. And the reason why I'm saying is because Kimberley people don't see this as something that can go as big as our podcast and chill. They see it as something that you guys want to bring down Kimberley and stuff. Sometimes there's things that they're putting out there on social media, but the minute you bring it on here, it's like, what pressure?
Yeah, they're judging. They're judging.
And you already put it out there. I'm just bringing it here because you obviously want the world to see it. So I'm pushing you. Do you understand? So yeah, that's why I feel like Kimberley is still being discovered. Yes. And I'm from Mafeking, guys. I'm not criticizing. Mafeking is very, there's not even a podcast there.
It's rural.
It's rural. That's why I love Kimberley, because some of you guys want to push it and put it out there. Look at your music, for instance. Do you understand? If you had to go to Joburg, Midrand, or Pretoria, I feel like maybe you would have been huge. Even men, you would have been like huge by now. A young puppy, for instance, he was on a huge platform, but because he remained local, he isn't there yet. Like what's her name that was on the thing with him? Zintle. And Yolanda and Mish. Have you seen their channels? They are bigger than because they went to Pretoria and they pushed that thing, and he's trying to put Kimberley on the map. Do you understand? Yeah, what's your thoughts?
My thoughts, the whole podcast chat, is that thing of, I never realized we were that big. Like, there was this other time I went to PE. I went on it was a political rally, the PA, to be specific. So I was there, and then on my way to the bus stop, there's this nigga, they're like, Ora, you the one from the podcast? And they're like, how do you know me, bro? I don't know you, you know me. And like, that's what baffled me, because I was there like, people out there, they can see what we're doing. They support what we're doing. But then you come to Kimberley, the people won't want to see you be there. They're like, oh, that one is trying to be a celebrity. Don't. You understand? So that's why I was there like, man. As long as people out there can know me, I know I'm making...
And you are pushing.
You understand? I know I'm at least getting something forward, you understand? So now, when people come to me in Kimberley, allemaal acts with celebrities in Kimberley, yo, everybody's acting like a celebrity. And I'm there like, I just wanna, let's be friendly with one another. Now you are being nasty to me for no reason. And now, also because of that, what Lux and Max talked about, they're like, the females were the ones that were blah, blah, blah. On my side, it was the males. And in my head, I'm there like, nee man, wat gaan die aan? You understand? So I'm there like, okay, I'm trying to do something for myself, you understand? Apart from working naturally. Now, Chiki, it's males that are beefing me.
But you can demand it must a certain image of what a woman is supposed to be. But when you as a woman go out there and say, look at that girl, Tando, what. She had a certain... and now it's a problem, do you understand? So die manne voel ook maar net vir wat drink en hulle soekie sulke goede nie, verstaan jy? Yeah. So,
I get you.
Yes.
But...
Huh? It's like the same as cheating. If you cheat, I must just understand that it was a mistake.
Bare understanding,
but if I go cheat, you are
Hello,
No,
they can't. That's the thing, ne? And what is blowing my mind is, My personal opinion, I think niggas invented cheating, right? When they listen, it's my opinion.
Come on.
They invented cheating. What years, ne? Inventing the cheating. Now we do it better than they do. You understand? So ons kan beter lieg as hulle. Verstaan jy?
I disagree with you on that one.
Okay.
I feel like women cheat more than men because they better at hiding it. And let's
Okay.
say a man like eet en dan vind jy hom mond af. En 'n man as hy mos gechou dit.
Away.
Ek het mos hy kan
Away.
gechou.
Exactly.
Yes. But a female when she go do
She
those
does it
things,
clean.
what's the
Clean.
Ek ken nie eens 3 jaar terug toe as ek was nie. Do you understand? Yes.
I get you.
It's like that.
And yo, guys, but this life we live in, like I feel like South Africa is the only country that stresses God. Like we stress God on another level. Like he's there, like yo, you guys are my children, but what you doing now?
But
How can I?
I feel like, man, when you put yourself on a public platform like this, we were speaking about you, or those guys that were saying, yeah, what's your role on the podcast? You're always drinking. When you come here and you sit and they roll those cameras,
Yeah.
man, you're already opening yourself to that,
the world, yeah.
to the comments. So you must take the good with the bad. Do you
True,
understand?
yeah.
So you mustn't always like, because they said, hey, you drunk all day, take it to heart. That person doesn't know you personally. They don't know you on a daily basis. They know what you give them. Do you understand?
Yeah,
So
true.
you shouldn't always like be like, hey, this person, hey, let's talk as if I'm amazing. At least you're trying to push something. What are they pushing?
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Asbonge,
Guys,
dank
no
u,
shade,
dank u.
no shade.
Thank
I'm
you.
just saying.
Thank you very much. Yeah. No, I literally get what you're
Yeah.
saying. Another thing that I want to speak about now, I had to wait for a sibling for a whole 13 years. And now I've got a sibling, and now my mom is there like, you know, your little sister is just like you when you were younger. And now that I get to enact being an older sibling, it's like mind-boggling. Like I'm there like, yo, I have to do everything for this one. She's my only sibling. I have to do this and this and this. And one thing, you know, they talk, okay, shout out to Aries. Aries said on one of his songs, he was there like, see, you got the beauty, not the brains. And then when people look at me, they're like, oh, Dinah's that mooi van bro, if y'all can see my papers. Just saying.
But why does guys like to do that? Why do they like to say that beauty without brains?
I have no idea.
That's such an insult.
Bro. But then you also get girls that are pretty, but they've nothing in their brain. They can't have like real conversation. It's just that like, oh, take a little 6-pack and you understand? You understand? Several hot wings, little dunked wings. You understand?
On that topic, why are girls like that? Like, how do you demand something from someone that you can't provide for yourself?
You understand? Exactly.
You say, Naki bata ay stropes pa.
Kaloi.
That kan you nie in confuse yourself.
Bro, exactly. Yeah. How do you do that?
Why are girls like that?
Bro.
Me as a girl, I'm asking as a girl, why are you like that?
That's why I always say like, you don't contribute a cent. If I go to a club, I'll make sure I buy myself drinks.
You see why a lot of girls are targets? Do you understand why? Because you sitting at home, receiving your 350, and then when weekends come,
You
can't
depending
clap
on that.
to worry. Hier kom Tabo. Tabo lijkt nooit geld. Uit van een rij. Witlas.
Jy weet, hey, ja. Dat is een stable broke.
Ijstroophes. Luister, ik zoek ijstroophes. 6-pack ibile.
Nou kan je gewoon
And-
een ijstroopjes on a daily.
Hennessy. Nee. Als Tabo, ik moet zo Tabo rijden, toch op. Dan moet je naar huis toe gaan. Yes. Nou is het nu tijd om te betalen.
Verstaan jy?
More than that, no justice for mang.
Eh,
You have expectations.
Exactly.
Maar ek gee nou nie die backstory nie. Hulle gee
Here's
nie
something
die
like
backstory nie.
people, girls and boys, be straightforward. If that nigga tells you, hey, ek soek around vandag. If I'm gonna buy you this, you have to give me that. Tell me straightforward so I can not tell you, Emna. No, I'm not doing that. So you see, also that thing of, it's not every girl that's gonna fudge a nigga for a six-pack on tonton, you
I
understand?
feel like you must demand something that you know you can provide for yourself.
True.
It's like that girl a few weeks back. She went to the Durban July with this one guy. But my girl went there without anything. Anything. When they got there was a whole argument. My guy left her there at the hotel. She had to go onto social media. Guys, I'm stranded. You see? Because she wasn't expecting to do that, and she had expectations of this guy. If she had a mindset, she would have known, okay, this guy can turn anytime. So I must have my own money.
Exactly.
I must know if I go there, I will be able to bring myself home
and
again.
sort
you
myself
understand?
out.
Yes. So now those type of girls put us all in one box, and now niggas think, hey,
Everybody's the same.
Influencers.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
if a guy is going to be straight up with you and say, this is what I want, are you going to be straight up, let the guy and say, and I'm not going to? Or are you going to string the person along while enjoying what they can provide?
That's what I'm saying. Be straightforward with me so that I know, should I string you along or should I just be there of...
Do you take it as disrespect if a guy tells you, okay, listen, this is what I want from you. Today, we met today, I'm buying you drinks. When we leave here, we're going to my place and we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Do you take it as disrespect or...
No, I wouldn't take it as disrespect because you came and you told me I'm going to buy you drinks, and when we are done here,
I
also
expect
want
this,
something in return.
Women take it as disrespect.
Yeah,
Some of them, not all of them. That's why I'm saying, Jorge, be straightforward with one another. If the nigga is not your type, just tell him, bro, I'm not going there. End the story there. You're not gonna go further and blah, blah, blah.
Wat gaan soek jy by die klub as jy weet jy het alcohol?
Exactly. Of jy het nie geld om huis toe te gaan nie.
No. We've been out, we would see ladies walking into a club and drinking one dumpy for an hour or so.
Yo.
Because they expect another guy to come and buy for them that alcohol.
Exactly. But then when it's time to pay back.
In a day and age where when a guy buys you something, he expects something in return. You understand? We already know that. So me as an adult, if I go to the club with one dumpy, and when are you gonna come and buy? I must already know you're gonna want repayment. And what a guy only wants one thing in repayment. He's not gonna say, hey, jy sal my môre die geld teruggee nie. You understand? That's reality. That's the reality of it. Yes.
So we must school these girls, man. You guys are there to school these ladies.
Yeah, we'll school them.
The thing
They
is,
must come to the classes. Let's teach them how to be women.
nowadays girls see guys as a transaction. Do you understand? Especially the new gen. There's no love anymore. When you ask a girl, what do you want in a guy? He must have money.
Yeah. He must be rich.
He must have money.
He must
That's
have money.
the first answer they'll give you. He must have money.
I want to ask something, guys. Why do you think women hate each other? Or do you think women hate each other?
I don't think it's hate. I think it's jealousy.
Envy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they envy one another. Because now, ek kry no demons, or I'm doing better for myself. And then you're not at the level I am at. Now you're there like, ooh, Diana.
So
Automatically,
better.
yeah, she's better. She's trying to be better than... Bro, even when I was in high school, bro, I live in a whack-ass area. And the girls there, when you're in an English class, they assume you're better than them. Ja, Diana, wat beter van sy praat Engels heel
Ja,
dag.
met
Wat. Your mom works so hard to get you where you have to be at. But then they don't see that. Hulle sien net, ooh, nee, ek loop my KFC, I can't make KFC school too, what, ooh. But you don't know what I'm going through at home.
With a
Verstaan
woman,
jy?
you just have to bath, smell nice, then you'll be better, guys.
Exactly.
That's all.
Basis.
That is all. You just have to bath, smell nice, your hair is on point. She will be better.
Dan sy beter as
That time is the
Alma.
loveliest person ever, but because she's mooi aangetrek en as jy verbyloop dan ry jy lekker. Net hy dan hoe beter. Sy hoe beter want haar hare is bietjie mooi.
Jy het jou hare gedoen of jy het lashes ingesit. Ooh, Dinah. And you know, the girl I was talking about, ne? She texts me this one day, she's there like, yeah, somebody close to me told me, nah, I don't even have to pay your money back because you hustle. And they're like, bro, how do you mean I'm hustling? Sy sê vir my, nee, ek drink mos Hennessy's and I shoppers and in my head I'm there like, bro, I work for myself.
You see, that's
I
the
cannot-
problem.
Exactly, it's
That's
a problem.
the problem already.
When
because
you try
can afford it, they feel like
someone
just
else is
afford
buying it
yourself.
for you. Exactly. Why should it be that way that women see themselves as enemies to one another? Verstaan jy? When it doesn't even have to be like that. Mania. Because you can do things for yourself. All of a sudden, wareki sa, ton, chase netty, it go, ton. You understand?
I don't hang around a lot of women.
Same,
I
same,
I
bro.
feel people feel that way about maybe you. I don't know if you're specifically speaking about
you.
I feel like people, because you're in the nightlife, nah? In the nightlife, we know what's happening. Nah? You're always at the clubs. Yeah, we know what a woman doing at the clubs.
Yeah.
Maybe like you're always drinking. Maybe you buy your own Hennessy. But when we see a Hennessy, we try to have the perspective.
Someone else bought it for me, yeah.
You cabularing with everyone every week. You understand?
Yeah.
Because that's what happens
In the night.
Yeah.
You understand? So when people see you in the nightlife, you're in the nightlife, Mos.
Sometimes yes. If I'm not, no, listen.
You know
If
what
I'm not,
nightlife means?
nightlife is mos lekkerheid.
Yes, come on, I think that's the nightlife.
Exactly, the nightlife. That's weekends. Or if I'm not doing night shifts, jy weet.
Nah.
Yes.
Okay, so if you are not night shifting, you are cabularing.
I'm kaboraing.
Nah.
I'm buying my own Hennessy's.
Yes, but you are there. What I'm saying is you are there.
Yeah, true.
So-
I even got this other comment from a niggas. They're like, oh, aren't we drinking Hennessy tonight? And they're like, bro, give me your 50%. I'll put in my 50%. Then we'll drink the Hennessy together. You understand? And that's the thing. At a club, Hennessy is way more expensive than at a normal bar or blah, blah, blah. Verstaan jy?
How much is Hennessy? I don't know this.
Henny, okay. A Henny is 1.1. You understand?
Laat geld, joh.
It's 1.1. That's a Henny.
Yeah.
And then by Overland or by Checkers is like 5 something, 6 something. You understand? So it's like a huge
So
difference.
where do you buy your Henny?
Me, it depends where I am. If I'm at home, I'll buy it at the bar. If I'm at the club, I'll buy it there. If my budget does not allow for me to buy a whole bottle, I'll just buy myself shots, blay of Henny. You understand? Yeah, it's literally my favorite cognac or hard stuff, apart from vodka. Yeah.
I wouldn't know, guys. I don't drink.
You don't drink? Oh, yeah, natuurlijk.
It's a, yeah, I have at my matric ball.
Master the first bad experience.
It was the first time that time, and then I tried it, and I'm like,
It's not for you.
Like me, you don't like.
guys, I don't like doing things that are pointless. Yeah. So when I look at alcohol, I don't see the point in it. I know but some people say, yeah, it's for enjoyment and stuff like that. But you drink, tomorrow you have a hangover, you have to drink again. So the point, where's the point in it? Like, do you understand?
Ik kan niet staan van ik niet, but I don't get hangovers.
Now, okay, wait, why do you drink?
Me, I'm drinking for the enjoyment, but also,
You see?
listen, I drink for the enjoyment, but I started drinking at my mom's 40th party, ne? And I was 16 then. And then I lost a very, very close cousin brother. Like, yo, bro, that nigga was like my brother for Marera. Whenever I was in a situation, he'd help me out. He's the one that pushed me. Yo, if he wasn't there, I was gonna leave school long time ago. But then he was there like, bro, you've got so much potential that you can't see, but everybody else sees. So, and then he passed on, nah. So it was that of low-key back then. I was drinking to fill a void. But then now I'm there like, I'm drinking for the fact of, it's just alcohol. You understand? So I wouldn't drink every day. Mar, every day there's like 2 cups in my fridge. Yo, I make sure.
Listen, no, that's the alcohol is fake alcohol, guys.
You becoming an alcoholic.
I wouldn't say that because I'm not addicted to alcohol.
How do you know?
How do I know I'm not addicted to alcohol?
You said you must make sure there's always 2.
2, yeah.
No, there is always 2 or 3 or 6 in my fridge, but then I would look at it and I'm like,
Not today, but tomorrow.
even if it's not tomorrow, I'll see you the weekend. That's the thing.
So a weekend doesn't go past.
No, I can go without drinking.
2 months.
I can go without drinking. I can go without drinking.
We're gonna dare you on that.
Oh, please do. I'll show you
see,
personally.
you see how you see you have a problem when your friends dare you to leave the alcohol.
But that's the thing, bro. Like, literally, ne? I live on my own. Ne? So now it's that freedom to do whatever you want to do. So now my mom visits me occasionally, like when she feels like it. When she comes to my house, she makes sure of one thing. She'll check if I drink for the 2 weeks or not. She's like, "Maar girl, gewoon not on."
Nice, man.
She's that says Lani, you know what I said, properly. And that's when I realized, hore, you know what, ne? I'm cut from low-key a different cloth. Because even I am like the youngest cousin from all of my older cousins, ne? And then they'd ask my uncle like, why do you always go out with Ora? Ora is not even older than us, she's the youngest. And then my uncle was there like, do you know what? If you can control your alcohol like Ora does, Ora would be drunk. But you wouldn't even say, Hore, that girl is drunk. She would be taking care of you, but she's also drunk. You understand?
You don't get drunk anymore.
I can't get drunk anymore. That's the thing. That's why I'm also saying, Hore,
You don't get drunk anymore.
The system is like a wound.
It's more than the alcohol. So that's why I'm saying I can stay away from it.
Nah,
And
when
nothing
your
would
system is
happen.
used to it, it wants it.
Even if it wants
You
it,
see,
ne?
that's why you need to have those 2, 3 in the fridge because Jihan later and Dajinet
No. I am not there. I'm not there. But my little sister also, she's the one, when she came to the world, I was there like, girl, playtime is over. You have to work now.
You love your little sister.
Yo, I love her so much, bro. I love her with my entire being.
I can't relate. I'm an only child.
Oh, I wish I was still the only child.
Yeah, but do you think you ever come to a point where you're like, ish, I don't want this anymore?
I think I've reached that point already.
But you're still busy with it.
I'm still busy with it, but I reached that point like, yo, bro, I was 19. I was like, I don't want to drink anymore. But then it was there like, man, you understand? But then that's the thing about me. Like, I feel like the only time I feel like I'm not being myself when I'm drunk is when I become violent.
Oh, you're a violent person. When you're
I'm not violent, but then like provoke me enough, I'll show you who I am.
Then you're a violent person when you're drunk.
I'm not violent when I'm drunk.
You should.
You have to.
I'll couple you taking as now.
Exactly, I am like that. But
Why
now,
did you say
yes,
provoke me?
kijk, je skop me teken 1 keer, ne? Je skop me 2e keer. Je skop me 3e keer. Die 4e keer, ek moet sê, sister, nee man, wacht eers.
Nou trek je die haren af aan die kop.
As ek dronk of as jy dronk? What's going on
No,
here?
but if they do it 4 times, they khotla me.
What tlhaloganya? So abang khotla play. Khotl me, it's fine. Mar play. Yo, now you're getting me. You tell I'm there like guys, wait a minute. So with me, it's like I can't get angry fast anymore. Like,
But that's a good thing, though.
you understand? You have to, you the one that's gonna have to work to get me mad.
Yo, nah, I crack what guys.
But-
Na die eerste keer. Wat try jy?
Bro, even my grannies, they're like, the way you soft these days, I don't understand. Even if I don't eat there, because I had this thing, I had a mindset of, if I'm not eating there, I'm not gonna wash dishes, I'm not gonna clean. My grannies, they're like, you can come from your place early in the morning, you come to me, you clean with your earpods. Grandma, did you listen to this new track of Mang?
Your grandmother.
Hey, and my grandmother, that's the thing. She doesn't drink, she doesn't smoke. When she raised me and my older cousin, we had to play with our friends' dairy fence. We were in the yard.
Sê
Our
jy,
friends were
hoekom is jy
outside.
so wild?
Verstaan jy? Because
Jy was gehop toe.
Bro, shout out to Ethan again for making me trend on that video.
Jy is nou buitekant, hulle sê as jy 'n hond baie lank vasmaak, die
Jy
manier jy
weet,
hom
I say,
losmaak.
yo.
Nou is hy wild, no.
Verstaan jy? But then now I feel like, bro, nightlife and like I can just chill at my place, drink a beer, even if I don't
Okay,
drink a
can
beer.
you chill at home and not drink a beer?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
They are not
The reason-
convincing.
But
Alright, the reason why I think me personally, I'm asking you this question is because I'm your friend. Ne?
yeah,
I see. It might not happen now, but I see where is it going. You understand, with the alcohol thing. It's like someone that has an addiction of masturbation. Nee, ek vang net draak een keer 'n week. It's an addiction, dog.
but yeah, I get you.
That niggas that do it every day is an addiction. Because if it's once a week, it's gonna come to 2 times a week. Then
It's gonna happen.
Not when you can't go a day
Well,
without.
that's the addiction. You can't go
When
with
you can't go a day without.
now if
But
it's
I
2
can
days,
go.
Then you
I can go weeks and months without alcohol.
That's the addiction.
Yeah, I'm
yes,
not
but it's
addicted
gonna
to it.
get there, is what I'm trying to say.
Why do you say it's
Say
gonna
4
get there?
bottles in die yskas in, just for in case.
No, but I feel having them in the discuss does not mean you're going to consume them.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I think the problem becomes when you have to consume them on a day-to-day.
As jy begin 'n bewe.
When you tell yourself you can't,
You see, that's the thing. I don't have enough.
Go to work.
I can't do
Jy
that.
begin 'n bewe.
I'll give you an example. Like people who drink coffee would say, "I can't function."
Without coffee, yeah.
Now those people are addicted to it. Now, you see, it's if you can't say
Go, exact. Without it. Me, I can go.
Maybe
Through the day
they
without-
feel like they haven't experienced you sober. Always
Yeah.
when you link up shit.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah, you was my senior in high school. So,
Okay, we're talking
guys.
about now adulthood.
Guys,
Speaking
no.
about now adulthood.
Even now, they have seen me sober before. I've been sober around them.
Okay, now, what do you guys
Oh, yeah,
think
there
about
were episodes I was
this whole
sober.
thing of, what do you call it? Vrouens wat chocho soup, niet chocho man. Like in the morning, money, after sex. Mabuso.
Yeah, but I
That's
definitely.
what you threaten as you need.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the females doing that thing?
I feel like it's wrong, and yeah, it's wrong. In a sense, you're selling yourself. You see, I don't wanna mention names because
Mention.
no, this is like
Because your bodyguard wa-
she's a big influencer.
saying bougie,
Yeah. You said
prostitutes.
She let it out there.
But,
She let
but
it out there.
She put it on social media that when I do this with a guy,
He has to.
he has to give me at least 10,000 rand. So what are you doing? You are basically selling
Marketing yourself.
yourself
Exactly.
privately. You staan nie saam met die vrouens wat daar muchachos staan nie, nee.
Away,
Jy doen dit maar
away.
net via the internet. You understand?
Modern way. But I
Yes.
feel like if there's a transaction happening, it's
Same time.
It's prostitution, definitely.
Exactly.
It is. It is
Because why
prostitution.
would I want to sleep with you and then I expect something in return?
And even not just with money. I was like, you can tell a female, come to my place, and you say, will you buy maybe takeaways for us?
It's the same
It's
thing.
the same thing.
Basically.
For course. It's the same thing.
Los icons was longer, man.
Come on, I come from United States of America, guys. Just in
Carry
case y'all didn't
busy.
know. Nike just said it like, yo, because do you know why, ne? I feel like it was instilled in me, bro. Don't ask other people for. Bro, I stopped depending on my mom at the age of 17. I was 17 and I told my mom, I want nothing from you. I told my dad, I want nothing from you. And then I had to scrub brew by supermarket for this. Imagine.
And I also have a problem with people saying that a girl that didn't have a father figure in her life is those ones that say, hey,
I agree.
And they
Daughter
into
must-
blessers and
Nah, not all of them are like that though. Some like actually take from that experience and live a better life. Do you understand? Like, because my father wasn't in my life, I know now how to push life.
Is your father in your life?
Yeah, he was in my life.
Okay.
Yeah. Why?
No, I'm just asking. I'm wondering.
I thought he didn't get us of that. Nah, guys, I don't expect anything from a nigga. Yeah, I don't.
If it does,
I feel like expectations. If you start expecting, that's when you receive a lot of disappointments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot,
And-
a lot.
It must come naturally. If a nigga wants to, he will. I feel like that.
True.
Yeah. I feel like that.
He won't. And that's where the girlies have to.
But sometimes
That's where
love
the
is
girlies
enough.
have to see the size, because like, why would you wanna fight for a nigga? Like, bro, you have more body parts or personality than a nigga has. A nigga is just like, wake up, get up. Yeah, do whatever I have to do.
I
But
don't
then,
understand girls that fight for.
bro, you understand exactly why.
Even though you love that man that much, I don't understand the fighting.
That's why they say if you love the nigga that much, let him go. He will be the one that chooses. Do I want, bro? That's why I'm.
Ja, hoekom moet jy hom let go voor jy kan weet as hy die persoon is?
Laat hom gaan. When you see, that's where you see his true colors. When you let him go, you're gonna see the nigga now.
Do you know when do you see a man's true colors?
When?
Gee hom 'n kind.
Oh Jesus, no, ek kasi by dit gebeur.
Jy sal sien wie is hy.
You know when to see a lady's true color?
if you go broke,
If you go in
Yeah. No, I agree with that one. I definitely
Makes
agree
sense,
with that
yeah.
one. If you don't meet him broke and he goes broke, that's when you'll see
A
Goringa.
lady's true
Die was
colors.
net die vir die geld.
But guys as well, you get to see the real person when they start popping. When they have money, then you see them. They'll show you who they are.
Yeah. That's why they call some girls Bob the Builder.
Yeah, he.
Because girls, when
They
she
plus the
naturally loves a
foundation,
girl,
yeah.
when she naturally loves a guy, she would give like, or like, sy kan R1000 hê. Sy gaan hom gee dat hy kan.
Give me.
Yeah, it actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Because me personally, ne, when I am so in love with a nigga, bro, I'll spend on you. Bro, my last centi kiss, I'll do this. Yo, I'll go broke for a nigga when I really like you.
I actually read this one story on Facebook. There was this girl, she like, it's something that Taylux said.
Taylux.
Why do I say Taylux?
Swelly.
Yeah, I'm saying Zweli.
That was what Zeli Gabriel.
Okay, it's something similar to what you said. So this girl, she met this guy, they got a baby together. Then this guy was like, hey, ek is nah. Much no, didn't have like, it wasn't part of their lives. So she met this guy was up, this guy put her through school, looked for jobs, she finally found a job, a very good job. This is a story I read, guys, just by the way. So eventually she was doing well now, like
Yeah.
well enough to look after herself. Miguel went back to baby daddy, and then she told Mugai, guys, this is my true love. And she said, I was only with this guy because he had money. He could take care of me financially. So,
But what do you think about girlies that actually do that? Like girls that can't afford themselves,
selfish.
and then, bro,
Selfishness.
they depend on other people, but then they can't even maintain themselves.
That's what I was talking about, the ice page. You know you can't afford ice page yourself, yet you expect
Other people to
Dora
buy you
kan
Astropes.
kom ystropes koop, so it doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's very selfish. And women are selfish in general. Yeah, we are very selfish people.
Unless we are really in love with you. Oh, dancing, yo, this one.
Man, not my
Why you?
woman is not selfish.
Of course, she's in love with you, bro. She's in love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a farce, Yannick.
What is farce?
Die barbecue. Die barbecue is nog farce. Hulle is diep verliefd nou. Dat is nog een
Honeymoon phase.
Een nieuwe lid.
Family
van die
phase,
familie,
actually.
ja.
Family
nou moet die
phase.
papa is speel, maar zolang hulle speel nog.
When I grow up, I want to be like you, je weet.
As ontdooi nog.
Also, another thing, ne? From personal experience, I had an elder tell me I don't want to get married because I don't want to become a statistic. So they're like, so I should also not get married.
Statistic in what sense?
Divorce statistic.
Yeah, divorce statistic. So I'm there like, yo, I'm expecting to. Me in my head, I'm there like, yo, me, one day I'm gonna get married, I'm gonna have babies, big happy family in ton. But then the person that I truly look up to is telling me, no, I'm not getting married.
I feel like marriage is overrated. Me personally.
It's hard work.
Hoekom kyk jy vir hom? Yeah, I feel like marriage is overrated, and it's like it puts peer pressure on people. That's why you get people that get married within 3 months because society said you must get married. Do you understand?
Societal expectation.
Yes. Yeah. I feel like it needs to come, even if it takes 20 years. If you know you love this person, I'll bou julle, hoe sê hulle? Die assembly. Vat en sit. I'll doen julle vat en sit vir 20 jaar. Terwyl jy weet, when you get to that point when you say, okay, no, now we are ready to get married because ons ken nou mekaar, you understand? Then you get married, not because you feel like it's a need because your friend, like you always say, hey, my friend kry babas and what. Don't rush yourself. It's nothing new under the sun.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah.
But guys, have you guys realized or noticed that most people who are miserable
Are married people.
are married people or people who are in committed relationships? And where do they find their peace or their joy? Outside.
But the side chicks.
Yeah.
Most people, seriously, most people who are, and this is the other thing, who purport to be so happily married, are the ones who are doing the nonsense.
Yeah, it's
Like
true. It's
on
true.
socials, we go to graduations with my partner and our little one.
Yeah.
We do the what.
I was here kulisiele.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I know.
Back in, behind the scenes, it's messed
not
up.
nice.
I'm
Yeah.
there with you as my partner, but I'm busy texting Ora here to say, yo, I wish you were here.
En sê hulle, die veel pop, die veel voete hier maak my narik maar so. Hy gaan vry saam met haar as hy by die huis kom en vra sê, nou wat maak hulle Gogan nou? Ja, sy skel weer net by. Dit was die type chats dat julle het met julle so side chicks.
Yeah. And also something I want to ask, ne? You know when family expects things from you, ne? They don't expect it. Okay, personally speaking, if your mom is gonna expect you to be the one that does better than everybody in the family, and you actually exceed her expectations and she's proud of you and blah blah blah, but then they're like, I don't want to do this, I am not comfortable with doing this. And you can't say, Khore, I'm not comfortable with doing this.
I can't relate.
Bro,
My family
yeah.
wasn't like that. By us, it's doen wat jy wil as you live.
I wish, yo,
No, they were strict, but they weren't like controlling. Like, hey, you must do this. I remember there was this when I went to grade 10. There in Mafeking, when you go to grade 10, you have to like choose your subjects.
Yeah, same.
My cousin was like, yeah, you must take stream A, what. And my grandmother was like, no, she doesn't have to, just because you wanted to. She doesn't have to. So yeah.
Bro, with me it was that thing of my mom and my granny, they nurses, right? So it's the thing of when I was younger, like primary school vibes, I was there like, I want to become a nurse as well. I want to be a nurse. And mom told me a nurse doesn't get paid that much. So what are you talking about? So now I was pushed into a stream I was not comfortable into, but I had to make sure I meet my parents' expectations, like worldwide. It was a thing of I had to do accounting as an 8th subject. It was massive. It was pressure on me. And I was there like, I'm the youngest.
But you
Guys,
see, why do we have so much miserable police officers, miserable teachers, miserable nurses? Because they are doing something that they didn't want to do. You understand? Yeah, it wasn't their passion, but because they were pushed into it.
Yeah, you moet net
That's
gaan met het, ja.
Ja, nou gaan ons kliniek toe en wordt ons gevloek. Verstaan je?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yo, bro. Hey. Also, guys, you guys that like to go around and just fudge everybody and be like, oh, I'm a fudge girl, a fudge boy. How you are,
What is a
guys?
fudge boy? Oh.
Yeah, I use fudge, bro. I know, that's why I did this. But yeah, so guys, I am telling you guys, is clone say better that won't tell you shit. Someone that has, like Lux said earlier on, diamonds, I only say because HIV positive or I've got AIDS and blah blah blah, and then you fall in love with the person and then jiggy all of a sudden, hey, you also contracted something.
But do you know it's a crime if you are in a relationship with someone and you don't disclose that you are HIV positive?
Exactly. Now that's the thing in South Africa. That's why I said it's the only country that stresses God this one.
Is it a crime not disclosing, or is it a crime infecting the person?
No, remember, if you have HIV, you know you have HIV. The next person doesn't know. So if you don't tell that person, obviously you're gonna infect that person. Do you understand? So it's basically, what do they call it? Attempted murder.
But I have a right not to disclose my status.
Then don't be with that person because
I want to be with you, but remember, in terms of the constitution or whatever it is, it says I don't need to disclose my status. Hence I'm asking, is the crime disclosing or infecting knowingly that I'm sick?
Yeah, but it's the infecting.
Basically, I
it's
think it's infecting.
It's the infecting
Yeah.
part.
Because you didn't disclose.
Exactly, it comes back to the disclosure. But you see,
But guys,
you
just
can't
also
go be
don't-
with someone and then infect them, knowing that
you
have
exactly.
it. Na ek sal jou so heel. Ek het dit
Je hebt toch nog Sarah?
Yeah, Lux. Okay, one thing about me, I am a book reader. I read a lot. And then there was this book I was reading of, who's the author again? My mom taught me Mills and Boons, right? Mills and Boons are erotic, romantic books.
Your mother taught you that.
My mom taught me those books. She bought me those books at Crazy Store. Puri, get 3 for the price of
At
1.
what age?
I was like, bro, I was like 11, 12.
Yo.
11, 12. By 13 years of age, I already knew the book 50 Shades of Grey. You understand? That's why what? That is why what, Taylux? That's I read books like...
Okay, wait. Is it wrong for them to teach you when you're young or teach you when you're old?
That's the thing. With my family,
Basically, your mother was teaching her when she was young.
yeah, but
Yeah, teaching her such things.
Wat can say van die?
But then that's the thing. They were never comfortable to talk, to have the sex talk with us. You understand?
So they gave you boobs.
My grandmother, by 9 years old, we knew where a baby came from. We knew if you do this and that, babies, it's good. My grandmother, that one was straightforward. And my mom and my aunt, they were like, you can't teach the kids. My grandmother literally bought us a nursing book, showed us everything like that. We saw everything. We were also there like, yo, like, grandma, why? But like, I feel like she made it a point where she told us earlier to say, hey, brah, boys, bring babies.
Since all of your cousins have children, you are the only one who followed the book.
No, not all of my cousins have children. Not all of them. But like, they do things to prevent kids. And I see how it affects them. Because then I have an older cousin that tried for a baby and then she couldn't because she was on plan B. You understand? So now my mom was also pushing me, oh, go there. I was there like, me, just not go there. I did life science. I'm sharp. I want babies in the future. You understand? So now, and she always tells me, she's like, you are always the favorite of the family. They're like, me. That's why I said on the other episode we never dropped, disclosed behind the scenes. Like, guys, I am the most fucked up kid in my family. Like, you, bro.
You are the problem, auntie.
Like, I was a problem child. I never followed rules. Like, if they, okay, apart from the going out to the street, I always followed those rules. But when I got older, I was there like, you understand? Like, I would, when like 7 o'clock you have to be at home, I'll come back at 12. I'll show you how can I by me. And my mother say altijd, my kind het op bek gevallen. When I feel like the adult is wrong, I'll tell you, nah, he's verkeerd. But then adults in a black family, they never wrong.
It depends in what manner you say it. As you come, hey, change, obviously they're gonna feel.
Just say like, Maranyala, it's wrong. I was like that. And then at 13, I got to speak up. And then that's when they like, Ora is rude. You speaking to adults the way you want to.
Because growing up, you were taught like not to answer grown-ups.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then when I was there like, guys, this can't be me anymore. Because I had a phase where I was suicidal. Like, I wanted to kill myself every day.
Every day?
Every day I wanted to kill myself. Bro, I like had marks on my body and what. And then my mom was there. My mom never gave me the platform to talk to her.
Yeah,
like, be comfortable. Yeah, we only got to speak to one another, like, be like open to one another in 2023. After so many years. Because I experienced a lot back then.
No, now the world is more open to mental health. Back then it was seen as
keep quiet. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying, like, I think that I was brought up the way I was by my granny. She told me to be like, you know what? You know when wrong is wrong. And when right is right.
Anyway, in other news.
Yeah.
There was this one, okay, it's actually local now. And this is a very sensitive topic, I know. There's this thing that I read. I follow like the police page. I follow the Khangsa Khalishui. I follow a lot of Kimberley things now. So there was this one thing, it happened a few weeks ago. I'm not sure, and it's very sensitive. It was this girl that was murdered by the boyfriend. Yeah. So the the way they explained it, it's like the neighbors knew that this guy is abusive and all. It's not
But
like
they
the
did
first
nothing
thing,
about
nothing
it.
happened. Nah? And I understand why, because as women, like, it's like, hey, I know this guy is abusing me, but
I'm still gonna be there.
And I can say, hey, die man slaan my, dan sê my vriendin los hom. Môre dan gaan ek terug en sê, ja, JJ wil my nie gelukkig sien nie. I understand that, né? But my thing is, né, you are guys, what gives guys the right, né, to
Lay
beat
hand on a woman.
or kill? What kind of
What
mindset
goes through your
must you
mind
have
that time?
to feel that entitlement towards a woman? Because if it's cheating, ne, if us women had to reason like guys, trust me, there wouldn't be guys anymore. If women had to reason the way men reason, hey, she cheated on me, whatever the case may be, if we had to reason like that, there wouldn't be a lot of guys left. Because it's in a man's nature to cheat.
That's not bad. They just don't value like life. The people that don't value other people's lives. You know, the people that don't value anything. And most of the time, you find like those people are, they complain us in relationships and but they don't value those certain things. So so anything can like trigger them to the right point. So it's not. There's no excuse for doing something like that. I don't even think there's like a reason why someone would do something like that. I think that men's is just pure evil.
Yeah.
But men in general, like you guys have, okay, not all men, but a man has this entitlement towards a woman that is what, yeah, you can't die, do it, you can't die, do it.
You can't wear this, you can't wear that.
Do you understand? You as a man, you do it, but the minute the roles are switched,
That's actually where it starts. The abuse starts actually there with the control.
Emotionally, yeah.
Isolating you from
People.
and then society is like, yeah, why didn't she? Do you know how difficult it is for a woman to leave an abusive partner because they instill
That's
fear
what I'm
in
saying.
you?
If you see the red,
Huh? I've been in an
you
abusive
see the red
relationship.
flags earlier.
He was physically abusive. And then I almost took out a knife because chicken was like halat.
Yeah.
And then I'm not a violent person. So I just realized that this guy is changing me into something that I'm not.
They
And also
isolate you, you know.
where this thing is leading to, it's gonna end. And my father used to abuse my mother. So I was also like, I'm not my mother. Do
Okay.
you understand? So I'm not gonna repeat that cycle. I'm gonna break it. And then I left him. And I couldn't leave him in terms of, I couldn't leave him in terms of, hey, it's over. Because he knows where I stay, he knows where I had to move to Kimberley. Kimberley is very far from Joburg. I had to move here in order to break
Stay
free
away
from
from
that
him.
relationship, yes.
Now the new one is also abusing.
This is a loving guy.
Yes.
That's
Shout out to
my
the
man.
loving guys. Shout out to the loving guys.
You know, what you're addressing is something that you addressed in the last episode of In Your Face.
What we said.
Is where I said we seem to be more on the end conduct of the guy, but do we invest so much in trying to find out and getting the professional help for these guys? Because I think the last case that I had said to us, he grew up seeing his mom being
Abused by the father, yes.
And
It's like
we
that.
always say that our kids emulate what we do. You see, so it is upon us as the new generation. So
Yeah, man.
it's upon us to try and do right and be or be examples for our kids, our offspring, and behave better, conduct our relations better with the mothers or the other females, you see. And we must have these conversations with these young boys. You see, this is wrong. You can't do this bad. Equally so, I can't just speak and then I do the opposite. Because what I do gets engraved in the mind of the child compared to what I say to them. So I think it's a collective effort, man. We should not just want to call out the man, but us as well, we must also do some introspection to say, guys are also human beings, you understand?
I understand that,
So you're going to speak to me or say whatever, do whatever, it triggers my emotions as well. So it goes to that physical thing and the psychological or mental thing. You can feel physically you're strong and but psychologically am I that strong to take an insult that comes from you? What do I do? What was I told as a young boy? Maybe I was told, oh, no, whenever you feel that way, walk out of the house, take a walk, and then you'll feel better. Unlike the other one I said, if she swears at you, I move her.
You must discipline her.
Yes, discipline. Or a lady cannot speak to you like that.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I understand.
So we are more focused on the
male.
yes,
Yeah.
man. But I feel personally, it's a deeper thing, and we need to go.
Yeah.
To the past.
Yes, we need to go there.
But I feel like as society, we also need to like start being more involved, man. Because you see that girl that guy killed, where the police had to come find the body and see that it was a struggle. The neighbors heard that. They heard that.
And they did
but because
nothing
they
about
felt
it.
like, hey, Haridi Kenny, do you understand? She's no more here. Do you understand? So I feel like as a society, even though you know that girl, you must like be like, hey, he come see me man, Max. So do you understand? We need to be more. Yes.
But it goes to that thing of the because I'm going to see him doing all these things and I want to come and help him. Like, well, how do we get involved? This is a family affair.
Do you want my woman?
Yeah. So I think equally so, as much as you do want help, but you also are mindful of the fact that, hey, maybe I'm overstepping.
I understand that. But a girl in an abuse, guys, I can tell you one thing. A girl in an abusive relationship, she is crying out for help. Even though she will say, hi man, but she's scared inside because of that guy. But she wants that help.
Maar ons gaan jou lek gaan kry die volgende dag. Juan, how? We're gonna get your whole body there. You're not saying, guys, help me out. Or see the blow collar. We see the face being bruised.
I went back to.
It's not easy.
As I think like it was amper gaan groom and the abuse starts.
Yes, they play.
It starts mentally. It brings you up mentally. It isolates you from.
Ja, your family soek you marry. What?
You're gonna rely only on him.
But
as the person that shows you love.
I think from somebody who now has admitted that you have a pastor, what advice would you give to these ladies?
Please.
We want to help you. Taylux is here. Taylux can. Really can hear that the neighbor is being single, but how
can he help?
Oh man.
So help a fellow lady who's watching this.
Guys, it's
and for us as well, how do we pick up those like you said, remember you're Jace Bang and Bad and all those things. So as your friend, as your brother, as your colleague, how can I pick up those signs?
It's not easy, ne? It's because remember a narcissistic person. I'm gonna say a narcissistic person. When they come to you as the sweetest person. The
victim always.
That guy, nah, when you see him in society, you would swear that this guy doesn't do anything wrong. But the minute the doors close, you see the monster. You see the monster come out, ne? We used to go to church, ne? Church, the place of God. Carry mudimu wat alles. As in that is carry Father God, praise Lord. Ne? But the minute we get home, do you understand?
That's massive, Mos. Oh.
So sometimes it's very difficult for the next person to see, but you do see it when Maybe we're all chilling together. Eh? And then a narcissistic person doesn't want you around guys.
Yes.
They don't want you.
Because if you're threatened,
Yes.
And insecure,
You can see with
exactly.
the body language when they are around that person. They're not fun. They're not like happy. It's always here like you can't even look at the other guy because that man. There was this incident. We were walking, and I didn't even see that guy, and that guy was looking at me. So when we got home, it was like, why is that guy looking at you? What? Do you understand? I didn't even know that guy was looking at me. Do you understand? So yeah, it's like, so you don't, but as a woman, I would say the first slap, the first, hey man, I go your back or something like that.
Leave.
You leave. Do you understand? The first sign of violence.
dan
you
crazy
must
aan
know,
'n vrou is,
this person is not fine.
Dan
And
ga jy-
sometimes they have a history. Don't think of it as, hey, I can die ex is not jealous or whatever. She's been there. She knows the experience. So listen to her.
Oh,
Listen,
listen to the
run, carry, run.
Were you ever abused?
I was never okay. I was choked, and then I went to break the nigga's windows. I was choked. The eggs.
He told you what? What happened?
He literally broke my phone.
What happened? What happened?
Why did he break the phone, Nora?
He broke.
Tell us what happened.
Must I tell the story, guys? Y'all have been hearing the story. Didn't you hear the story about my breakup?
I didn't hear.
That's why I don't date anymore because y'all never heard the story. I never coached you. Okay, Chai. So I dated a colored nigga. You see open chats, ne? When you talk about colored people, some of them are crazy, some of them are okay. Maar the
I'm
white
sellers crazy. Hello, come
excuse, I'm sorry. But then I dated a colored nigga.
A nigga.
I dated a colored nigga, ne? And he was so insecure. That time, he pushed me away from all of my friends. Like, literally, I didn't have friends. He was my only friend. I was supposed to only have him as my friend.
Colored guys are very territorial.
Bro, literally. So then he was there like, this one night I went out with my colleagues and my friends. He was there like, hey, his brother wanted me, and I told his brother, I don't want you, my nigga. So the brother told him, your girl is cheating on you. Now I'm literally laying in the bed at home. I receive a phone call. Yeah, I knew you weren't pretty for shit. You always cheating and blah 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 because I'm far away from you and don't. Chai, I'm there like, and he was there like, it's over between us. I'm there like, are you sure, my nigga? He's there like, I'm sure. I'm like, sharp. I blocked and deleted his numbers. Life went on. The next weekend, Jiggy, the man, we were planning, me and my girls, we were planning my breakup party. Ne? We were planning my breakup party. We were breaking up. I was there like, this nigga, guys, we had a whole group chat, guys. I got dumped. This nigga told me I was cheating on him, blah. Meanwhile, I'm always at home, bro. I was on my books, delivered, and chai. Nigga is in Kimberley. We booked a guest house. It was a girls' night thing going on. Booked a guest house. We went club hopping. So we go to this other colored club. Jy weet van die club hoor.
Ek weet nie.
The Baron, julle ken. Julle ken die dag what happened. So we go to the club. We're grooving, we're popping bottles, champagne. It's lekker. Yo, the nigga walks into the club. Damn it. I'm there like, guys, can you please take me home? Or take me to the room. They're like, no, bro, we're still chilling. We're still celebrating your breakup and tonton. You didn't deserve this nigga. Mind you, this nigga, emotionally, mentally, he was always, because he was insecure, he projected his insecurity towards me. Like, yeah, every time I tell him I'm just going out for a jog, I'm going out for a swim. Yeah, you're gonna see other guys. You cheating on me and ton. You understand?
Have you cheated on him before?
I've never cheated on the nigga, bro. Never. One thing about me, ne, I'll never cheat on you. If you're gonna cheat on me, then I'll show you I can also cheat. But I won't. I don't even have options open. But then I know if I can go through that, specific people that I'm there like,
But there's options was out.
But no, that's the thing. I don't even talk to them, but I know if I can go to you and be like, yo, bro, I want you. He's gonna be game. So it was that whole thing. And then nigga was at the club, blah, blah, blah. He comes to me, he's there like, can I borrow you? I'm there like, am I an object that you can borrow me? He's there like, I just want to talk to you. I want us to get back together. I'm there like, nigga, wait. Didn't you just say it's over between us like 2 weeks back? And mind you, it was the week before our first year anniversary. Imagine. A week before. I'm there like, child. He's at a club, I don't know. No, if fuzzy, Anna colored girly, blah, blah, blah. They're like, you're making me jealous. What the person that's lower than my ankles? Hell no. I'm there like, your brain eating bacteria would not even fathom what's going on. Like, bro, I'm not even jealous of that. I'm enjoying myself. Yeah. You understand? And life went on. We get to Kim by night. Mind you, the bouncers saw how the nigga threw my phone. They saw how he choked me. They did shit.
She was wat choken in die straten.
In die straten, Pelly. Ek sê die, ek huil snot en tran. Ek sê die mense, vat julle my huis toe. Because I'm gonna do something you guys are gonna regret me doing. But I'm gonna literally... In my head, I was already planning I'm gonna hire somebody to break that nigga's car windows. You understand? I was gonna hire paras from the street and be like, you see that car, you must demolish it and run away. Yeah, we get to Kim by night. Ne? I'm walking up the stairs. So like, they were walking here and there was a space for me to, I was so mar back then in the days. I wasn't as thick as I was now. Ek het die sterre gehad, ek was 'n wit meisie. You understand? So they're like, I'm just gonna walk past him. So he pushes me to vloek my ma in Afrikaans. To say, oh, you vloek my ma. Nah. Taylux, no man. I was like, you swearing my mom. One thing, ne? You can do, bro, you can vloek me, you can vloek everybody. But my tani, mana, you've never seen my tani naked. Now you're swearing my tani. I'm there like, why you look my ma? I go back to my friends. I'm there like, guys, let me take the car to the hotel. When you guys are done and dusted with whatever, let me come fetch you and we go back. Ora man, Joe, wat, ons druk nog fish bowls and ton. And Kim and I is a fish bowls. Shout out to the fish bowls. They slap, bro. And you decide to tell the bartender, make it stronger or make it soft. I was there like, make it strong. That time, I'm holding my own champagne. I'm drinking the champagne from the bottle. Hy vloek my ma. Ek sê vir hom, "Wow, jy en jou broer, julle tag team op my." Sharp. And then I told my friends, guys, I'm walking home. Fuck the booking, fuck the money I paid. I'm going home to my grandmother's house. I'm going home. I got to the shop before Sammy's to see a baksteen. I saw half a brick, not even a full one, half a brick. That's what I saw that day. The only thing I did, I was there like, Lord, forgive me for the sin that I'm about to do. They were standing by the balcony by Kimberley night. My friends were standing this side because his best friend was my friend's boyfriend. So he was our mutual friend, and Russo was always keeping the peace. And I was there like, he come a movie and then I threw the brick on the bonnet of the car, the front bonnet, and then it did like a Netflix. Like a Netflix. And I like perform. They told me I perform. And I was there like, ek gaan julle concert gee. Verstaan julle? It did dudum. And then I went for the windscreen. Wang. I went out the back window. En all the windows I could hear it. Die een venster was nog kabaard.
Maak to YouTube.
I picked up the what's this? The brick. I was there like, what? Didn't want to go through. I was there like, he's nog harder to gaan. Then I did it again. And then it broke. When I looked up, no one was there. Everybody. This other colored nigga from opposite, he was literally sitting opposite. He's there like, Frokie, he's by a sterk, ne? What you did, he's by a mal work. But you have to get in our car now because those people are coming to kill you. That time I'm drunk, bro. I'm there like, he's sick. Ik klap my bors. I'm there like, kom moer julle my. He's ek is oratile pulling. Julle sal me. You will do nothing to me.
Yes, sir.
I was sterk. Ek was 'n sterk vrou daai dag, hoor. Ek was 'n sterk vrou daai dag. And then the niggas came out, blah, 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 blah. When they came out, yo, those niggas locked me in their car. I'm like, how yellow my car? Let them move me. I went out of the car. The nigga said no, and then I get a bouncer. He was my bouncer back then. Shout out to, we have the same tattoos actually.
Who's
like
that?
the unconditional love. I don't know his name.
But he was your bouncer.
Chubby nigga name.
You don't know
He
his
was
name?
He was the one that was protecting me from the first, and people wanted to fight me. And I told that nigga, you know what? You will never mess with me. I am half Xhosa and half Tswana. Hey, honey. And that is the ad break.
Ad break.
It was an ad break from Netflix.
Seeing that today was the first episode of us, and the reason why we invited you is because of the video whereby you're giving
Positive critique.
So you spoke about a room for improvement. So we'd just like you to
Before we wrap up now.
yeah. So I just want you to just elaborate more on the room for improvement.
Keep it short.
The reason why I said room for improvement is I've watched, more specifically, I was speaking about the Lowdown. Khwati, they are doing the thing. Like they always like speak on different topics and stuff like that. At the time, I felt like the Lowdown podcast topics was more about what happens at these clubs. They never speak on like what happens in society. And at the time, it was that strike that was happening in Greenpoint, and someone got shot and stuff like that.
2 people.
And there's a lot of things that happens in Kimberley, and I feel like a platform like this can actually put things out there so people can know about these things, you understand? And if you're gonna always speak about DJs,
Clubs and
I do get it. At some point, you guys are trying to promote these DJs because, I mean, they are like inbound and they just, I haven't heard of Leonora like nationally and stuff like that. So I was just like, can you guys speak more broader about what happens in Kimberley? If you wanna now base the podcast of Kimberley, that is what I meant. Yeah.
Okay.
Now the episode that we had today, the engagement and everything, would you say that we at least tried it?
Most definitely, because you guys touched on something that is actually happening nationally.
society,
Do you understand? And it speaks on society, like the whole baby mama. You've been saying it on your social media. You finally brought it on a bigger platform.
Yeah.
So things like that, do you understand? So people can engage more. I feel like also that's why a lot of people don't like the Lowdown, because they always like criticize the DJs in a bad manner. Do you understand? These DJs are also pushing, I understand that, and they don't get the recognition from
They
the
deserve,
local
yeah.
clubs and stuff like that. And also, I'm sorry, I'm gonna speak on Trap God. Trap God speaks a lot of ill about people, so it gives the podcast a bad name. Do you understand? That's also what I was talking about. Yeah.
Thank you. I think that was in as far as the network is concerned.
Yeah.
Now to the viewers out there, what would you say?
I would say, guys, this is a growing podcast. These guys are just pushing a little bit of leniency and support, especially locally. Yeah, it would help a lot. it would definitely help a lot.
Are you coming back or is your last one?
It depends if I'm invited. It's all up to Taylux. Taylux.
Taylux, Zweli, muna, Zweli. Rahwiti, muna, Rahwiti.
Yeah, guys, but thank you for inviting me. I really enjoy this, and I like your team dynamic. Yeah, you guys have a trap god isn't yet. What's his name? Tida Meg. Yeah, I don't know them, but as far as I can see, you guys have a very good dynamic, like team-wise. Yeah.
And guys, you will see more of Shella. Yellow Muni. Don't buy that. Don't buy that. You'll be seeing more of her. You see, I'm not the only light-skinned one here. She's lighter skinned than We thank you for watching. Please do the most, guys. Like, subscribe, and guys, 20 rand okay. 20 rand. 2 years is a price. Marilewa gaan aan. We do it for you. We do it for the.
You must teach him.
Yeah.
Guys, moet net like and subscribe, share ook. Faridan fair. Comment as julle iets likey.
As a please.
And don't be so rude, man, guys. We do it for you, we do it for the youth, and
we do it for everybody.
everyone.
Bye, guys.